Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we are going to be discussing the Tati Beauty Volume 1 palette. We love Tati and we love her palette. We miss her and we want more from her brand. So Tati, come out with some more. And today we're going to be doing a smoky look and then a more orangey daytime look. And we're really excited. If you like our looks, keep watching. All right, so we're gonna jump straight into using our Tati Beauty palette. We're so excited. We love these palettes. In our last video, it was in Deborah's favorite, but it's one of my favorite things ever. So many things you can do with this. So we are gonna do kind of different looks today. So you'll have two different options if you're interested in getting one of these. They retail for $42 at the Tati Beauty website. So go get you one because they're amazing.
They're amazing. And if
they're game changer.
Yeah, and if you're a beginner or an expert, these colors, you can do so many with them. I told Anna it reminds me kind of like of the Connect 4 game.
Yeah.
Where you just
the rose.
Yeah, you just put one down and you're trying to connect. But anyway, we love them.
Yeah, so 6 shades and all different types of finishes. So you've got a matte. You've got her sequin, which is something that not a lot of people have done before. It's a matte eyeshadow with some crushed pearl coloring. You've got the shimmer, metallic-y colors, and then you have the glitters. So we're going to play with these today, and they are amazing if you're going to be adding them to your collection.
Yeah, so we don't have any makeup on. We just have our primer on, and we've actually already primed our eyelids. I use the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, the matte one.
I use the hydrating one.
And we've already, rubbed that in. And our first color is Aura.
Yeah, the matte Aura. So you've got the matte, and we both use that. It's a really awesome primer to just have concealer and then that. So we're going to jump straight in.
Yeah, so I'm going in with Soothe.
I'm actually doing the same thing. And
and what we're going to do is what I'm going to do. And if you're with me, let's go on this journey together. And I actually, when I go into the crease, I go a little wider on each side, like kind of going out a little wider, because I'm trying to make my eyes look a little bigger than they are. Anna was blessed with these beautiful almond eye shape. And I got this masculine looking thing.
No, she's got beautiful, she's got beautiful features, guys.
I'm just kidding. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'm going to build that up on both sides.
I am kind of doing a windshield wiper motion in the shade Soothe, and I'm just going to buff this all over into the crease and kind of high up, not all the way to the brow bone, but kind of enough where I can blend other shades as well.
So I'm going to go in with another brush, and I'm going to go in with Story. I'm really going to be focusing on orange today and kind of that pop of color. Love a good orange look, especially fall is here, y'all. But anyway, like I was saying in the beginning, the primer that I'm using is Anna's favorite. And she likes a more dewy look, but guys, I am shining. I'm shining like a star in the sky. I feel like the stars can see me.
The Tin Man from Wizard of Oz.
For real, man.
All right, I'm just taking the fluffier brush that I set my concealer with on my eyes, and I'm just kind of blending this color Soothe all over. I want it to be super blended. It's just kind of my base, my first transition shade. And I'm going to be doing more of a smoky eye. So I'm going to be using Soothe, Ritual, and Memory, and then one of the glitters. So I'm going to just be building up some color right now for the foundation of my eyeshadow look.
So I'm going to go in with Anna's Morphe M433, and I'm going to get some of that Ritual, but I'm only going to be doing the outer corner with it. I'm not doing as much of a smoky eye as Anna. I'm doing more of like a daytime glam.
Yeah. one of us had to do something crazier. So.
And I trust her more than I trust me.
And I am using the Morphe M433, and I'm going to just take Ritual and on there, and I'm going to tap off a lot of that thing because it's so pigmented, and I'm just going to build into the inner and then the outer corners. I feel like smoky eyes are more of a process, a trust process with your makeup and your skills, because it looks really crazy and scary in the beginning, and you have to wait until you put the liner and the lashes on to for it to look amazing. So just if it's not going well, just keep blending. Put some eyeliner on and some lashes, and you'll be fine.
Believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself. Now me. I'm trying not to do a smoky eye. I don't know what I'm doing over here.
Okay, it's not smoky.
Okay, it's a little dramatic, but it's okay. We're going to blend it out and make it look a little better. Now, you guys, I'm not claiming to be no expert, okay? I'm claiming she's more of an expert and I'm just along for the ride, all right? My journey might look a little different.
And I've decided just to go ahead and put Ritual all over my eyelid as the main color, and then we'll brighten it more up with the glitter later.
Okay, you guys, I'm going to attempt something that I'm not really good at. So follow me, but it might not end up good. So I'm going to try to do a cut crease. I just used a little bit of the same concealer that I prime my eyes with, and we're going to try to do this.
All right, and now I'm just going to be taking the Morphe M506 brush. This is just a short blending brush. I'm going to take Memory, and I'm going to build up some definition in the inner and outer corner.
So I just kind of jumped into my next step. So basically, I'm taking these, what do you call these?
They're the metallics.
Metallics right there. So these are the metallics, and I took the orange after the cut crease. It really helps bring out the color better. And I'm just kind of patting it in. I'm doing Story first. I did Story kind of like right here at the edge of that cut crease into the middle. Mm-hmm. And then I took the lighter shade, and I'm going in the inner corner of that cut crease.
All right, and so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the glitter. Meow. Bang.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I know. I'm taking Soothe, the glitter of the Soothe, and I'm just going to take it with my finger. I feel like these come on way better with this, and I'm going to pack this on the inner corner and kind of fan it out into the black.
Now I'm taking some of the glitter in each of those same shades and putting it on top of the metallics. Because you know what? We don't do anything unless it's extra to the extreme.
All right, so I really packed on the glitter to the inner corner and to the mid. And then what I'm doing now is I'm taking my finger, pressing it on there, but I'm not moving it around. I'm not really getting a lot, kind of getting some off, and then just tapping over that matte black, and which is Memory and Ritual in that outer corner, just so it's not just only glitter there. I want to kind of make it look like it was kind of concentrated and then fanned out a little bit. All right, so I'm finished, and I think Deborah's finished too. So I think now we're just gonna jump in and do some eyeliner and then clean up and do the rest of our face makeup.
This glitter gets everywhere, y'all, so be prepared.
That's, yeah, with the glitter, if you're gonna do a glitter look, always start with eyes, because then you can wipe away, anything without having to wipe away your face makeup.
And always pray before eyeliner. So now I'm going in with concealer and hopefully cleaning up some of this. And I like to, when I do my face makeup, I'm using my Maybelline. I like to go up like this and not get it in my hair. But this kind of gives you like a eye lift, like a fake eye lift. And in the last video, I know I said I go in with a sponge, and I truly do normally, but I was just feeling like putting it straight on today.
All right, now that I'm done with liner, I am going to start working on my base. I'm going to be using the Cover FX Gripping Primer, and then I will jump into concealer and cleaning up the eyeshadow look a little more.
So I'm going to use my concealer to kind of contour, I guess, but it's not like really contouring because I'm not going to do like the darker shade. I'm just, guess, color correcting and highlighting.
Yeah.
Underneath my makeup.
Yeah, definitely highlighting.
We're not doing the full Scott Barnes look.
Right. Scott Barnes technique.
So I will be using the L'Oreal Infallible in shade 425.
I'll be using the same one, but in shade 400, which we did figure out was the lightest shade.
From our last video of our must-haves. Linked in the description below, by the way. And so what I just do is I just kind of do a line. Is this the right way to do it? Is there a right way to do it? I don't know.
I think everybody has their preferences, and everybody's going to do something different. I don't think there's ever a right way, for makeup, unless it's like the person who created it. But then are people really going to follow that? Probably All right, and I'm just taking the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, the satin finish again, and this is in Fair Warm.
When you're putting your foundation on, please make sure you blend all the way to your scalp, into your ears, and then down your neck.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
Man, that is so white. Look how white. It looks like white. Why is that so funny? I don't know. I actually like to do my eyebrows after foundation because I feel like
if
it gives
you
you
do
a
it,
clean canvas.
yeah, and then also if your eyebrows, if you do it before and you accidentally hit it with your sponge or something, then, you know, it's not going to look as clean.
I am like so wanting to try Selena Gomez's
I know,
Rare Beauty because it's like so supposed to be so fresh and you guys know I'm not like, if you've seen the last two videos, I'm probably not the most like natural loving girl. I like the full glam look. There's just no doubting that. But that looks pretty interesting. I would try.
Uh-huh. I mean, it seems like it's pretty full coverage too from what I've seen, but like a natural full coverage.
Yeah, Infallible is definitely, you can build that up to pretty full coverage. Maybe not like completely full coverage because some girls, they like that Huda Beauty full coverage, you know?
I know. Have you tried the Huda Beauty?
No.
I've
only swatched it.
I've tried it. I actually have it in my collection, and it is...
She has a collection. So I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder, and I'm just going to kind of lightly set this. With my kind of skin, like I've noticed, if I use any like heavy translucent powders, holy God. If I use any like light like or heavy translucent powders, that what happens is it just looks really cakey and like fine lines are everywhere. So I just have to go in really lightly with just one swab. Even under my eyes, I just don't set it very, very much. I let it still look a little like it can breathe. When I tried to bake before, and so that's when you take like your sponge and you dip it in the translucent powder and then you like apply it over your concealer to let it set. If you know you're new to the game, I looked so bad trying to bake, so bad. So she's doing the same thing. I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer and Cappuccino. The thing that I like about bronzers is like you don't have to do like the fine line. Mm-hmm. I actually prefer there to be no fine lines. Yeah. Like that's what I love about K-Beauty, because it's like
Korean beauty for those that don't know.
If you're new to the game, that's my new catchphrase. If you're new to the game, K-Beauty is so awesome because it's like that nice, fresh, natural look that I want to achieve, but I just can't right now. Maybe I'll get there on my beauty journey, makeup journey. But the point is, they have no harsh lines, and I just absolutely love that. I love how it just blends.
Mm-hmm. And right now, I'm gonna be taking my Hoola bronzer and a Morphe R2 brush, and I'm just gonna do kind of the same thing because your girl looks extra pale right now. I'm looking in the camera screen here, and it's scary right now. It's a little scary.
I don't like contour, but I kind of use bronzer to contour, if that makes sense.
Yep.
And I like to do, from like an oval shaped face, I like to focus on the two higher points of my forehead and kind of blend down and blend in that way. But those are my focal points. And then with the cheek area, I like to go above my cheekbone. Like I said in the last video, my husband has the most beautiful high cheekbones, and I want them, but obviously I didn't get them. So I like to create them. And then definitely the chins. I just watched the chins because
there are multiple.
There are multiple after baby number 2. So I just watched this episode of The Office after Steve Carell left. Sad face. And they were definitely trying to find somebody to fill in those shoes, and those shoes just couldn't be filled. But Andy Bernard, I loved him so much, and the character. And so just Pam was pregnant with the second child, and she was feeling kind of bad. And Robert California had his favorites in the office, and she didn't make the list. And so she was, talking about how she used to be young and beautiful. And Andy reached down and say, "Hey, now lift up your chins." He had to make a joke, and it was perfect. I mean, don't you just feel alive after bronzer?
I don't know, guys. Do I look a little more alive right now?
I'm actually going to take an angled brush, and I'm going to go into the bronzer. And there are two things I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of contour my nose, and then I'm going to actually add a little bit of the shadow under this lip. Get a little bit, extra.
A little more poutiness.
Yeah, because my upper lip likes to disappear, but my bottom lip, it kind of comes out sometimes.
It's a whole show. And I am just going to take this Morphe R10 brush. It is, I think, supposed to be more of a contour brush. I'm going to use it for blush today. And I'm using, this is actually a holiday palette, so sorry guys, but it's Pink Christmas. Is from Too Faced, and it's just a more shiny pink blush, which is this one right here. And I'm blending y'all.
So what I like to do is I like to take the same bigger fluffy brush that I used to contour, and after I added those defined lines, don't keep them there. So I like to kind of brush down and even like mix it in a little bit so it's not as like this defined two lines down your nose. Because bronzer is supposed to be like if you're out in the sun, and so if the sun was hitting you, it wouldn't be like on your nose like that. But we still want that definition, but without looking completely weird. And I'm doing some blush. You already did blush? Mm-hmm. I'm going to go in with Fortunate in my Tarte palette. I just love that light orange look. And I just do it on the upper part, and then I drag it down pretty high. You don't want it really low. You want it pretty high. This glitter fallout, though. Then, in one of my 5 must-have favorites in the last video was this Too Faced highlighting palette. I'm going in with Glow with a fan brush, wiping the excess, and just kind of hitting those high parts of the cheek.
And I'm going to take the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Shade, and this is going to be in Lunch Money. This is a awesome highlighter. It's so blinding, you can't even see it in the pan. I think highlighter is one of my favorite last steps. Alright, I am going to be taking a smaller flat paddle brush, and I'm just going to be working on my lower lash line, and I'm just going to take a little bit of Soothe, and then I might mix in a metallic if I'm feeling it.
I'm just putting mascara on.
And I'm going to be taking mascara. We actually both have the same one right now. I like it. It's from the brand Collab, and you can only get it at Sally Beauty. And we have the Wow Effects, the Works Wow Effect, all-in-one mascara.
Do I look like Hunchback of Notre Dame when I'm trying to put my mascara on? Yeah, so I like it too. It's kind of hard to put on though sometimes. You have to kind of keep working at it. But it definitely, the formula gives you the drama if you want to build on it. It's
I'm almost curious to try the other ones to see if they're kind of different. I think the brush makes it a little harder.
Yeah, the brush is interesting. So I'm going to start working on my lower lash line as well. I just put mascara on the top lashes, let them dry. And so I'm going to work on the bottom. I'm going in with Soothe. I'm going to build it up with Story. And I may or may not add a little bit of Ritual on the outer part.
And I just decided to do Soothe all on the lower lash line.
So I'm going to go in with the Lip Contour Bombshell Huda Beauty.
And I am taking my Maybelline Color Essential Liner in 130 Dusty Rose.
And now I'm going to go in with the Collab Full Body Lipstick. Again, this is only from Sally's Beauty, but I really like this.
And to finish off my lip look, I'm going to be taking Pink Lemonade by Tarte. Alright, I'm taking my brow styler and from Benefit, was in my favorite. Go check that out.
I'm using a drugstore dupe Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil.
And to set my brows in place, I am just taking the Pixie Clear Brow Gel. Alright, now I'm going to pop on my lashes. These are the Kiss lashes. It's a 5-pack in the 11.
I'm actually really excited about the eyelashes I'm using. They're the Tarte Goddess eyelashes. They are so This is our final look. We got our lashes on and we love it. We have 2 different looks, but they're both beautiful. So go get you a Tati palette and have some fun.
Yeah.
Make sure you like and subscribe, and the link down below to all the other videos if you want to watch those, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.